Hey guys, I'm Judah from Transviolet. We're on tour right now on our Body tour promoting our new release. Our full album, Bodies, just came out not too long ago. We are about a third of the way through, I'd say. Really getting into the groove of it and figuring out what works on stage. This is my workhorse. It's a Fender Tele, American Tele. Got some damage from TSA, of course. Just shows a band that's traveled. I use this for 90% of what I play. Some of our like more rock, beefier stuff. I got a Gretsch Electromatic as well. I just recently picked it up. It just has like that humbucker like growl to it that I prefer. So for strings, I use the Ernie Ball 10s, the green package. I've been using them for years. They seem to like last the longest and stay in tune pretty well. I love those. So generally on the Tele, I play almost everything on the neck pickup. I like a really warm tone. I get as clean a tone as possible out of the Fender Twin. And then through my pedals, I'm able to like distort it and adjust it from there. Yeah, I do full volume, full tone, neck pickup on here, drop D. We have some songs in E, but most of them are just easiest to like keep it down tuned. Same with my other guitar. Pretty much the exact same. This one I'll play with a couple of the pickup settings a little more. But yeah, that's about it for the guitars. All right, so first of all, shout out to Creation Boards. They hooked up the board, the case, and all the cabling, all custom cabling. They did a great job. This is kind of my brain. I use the ES8 as a looper. So every pedal has an in-out 1-to-1, so I can affect like which order the pedals are in. I can throw a distortion before, after reverb, however I like it. So yeah, I have each song just basically in here. You can see undo, goes to future, into bad intentions. I have a main volume in, and I actually have a secondary volume as well that I usually use just for cuts. Just because I have to go from guitar to keys really quickly, and I can just like let go of my hands and let the guitar ring and just play piano right away. I love the Strymon pedals. They have great reverbs, great delays. I use their power supply underneath as well. I love them because I can dial them into the exact millisecond of the songs we've recorded with. I do record with these pedals as well a lot. They have great stereo reverb, great stereo delay as well, so I can just get a really good full sound. It's really filling. A lot of their presets are great, but they just have incredible tweaks you can add. It just has a great feeling to it, great sound. The Eventide H9 I use from everything from compressor all the way to like an EQ, gain boost. I use distortion. That's kind of my goes on everything pedal. Sometimes I use it just to pull down my overall gain, just to kind of like gain stage from song to song. Then for distortions, OCD and Rat. OCD is kind of my always on distortion pedal, just kind of gives me a little bit of crunch. And then the Rat is for the heavier songs we have, like Prettier Head, to punch you in the face with. From there, I just have an SP compression pedal. That's just going to be a little extra boost. And then this is a custom $30 just kill switch that I found online that some guy, I don't know who, made it for me years ago, and it's great. Yeah, so Fender Twin I've always loved. I've always preferred just like the cleanest Tele sound you can get. I thought this amp paired with the Tele seems to work the best. I love that like more mid-range, like 60s Tele sound that you can get. I generally use the second input just as -6 dB. We don't do a ton of stage volume, so I keep it lower. Scoop a little mids, and then just boost the treble and bass, but I keep it simple. I just want the cleanest tone possible, and it just really works well with the pedals. It's funny, actually, I didn't play any piano or keys until I joined this band, but quickly realized that through a lot of our songs I had to play synths, keys, launch samples, all that good stuff. This is the Novation MK361. I kind of upgraded this not too long ago. I love it. It's much better at its job than I am, funnily enough. It's taken me a bit to get into it, but there's so much you can do. Super versatile. Through it, I run straight out of Ableton, and I just I arm each track individually here, so I can go from like a synth tone to piano. And then for some of our songs like Tropics, I'm using like these sample pads here just to launch either vocal chops or synths that kind of have crazy effects that I can't physically play live, just to have the playability that you can see it. But yeah, this is great. I love that I can get into the guts of it. I can change the velocity of each pad. I can fully lock them however I want them. I can arm multiple tracks. I have the faders that I can adjust to anything, the dials, so I can do like sweeps or I can do like auto filters. But I spend a good 60% of the show on this keyboard, and it's great. I love this keyboard. So yeah, other than that, we have so many different knickknacks and things we use on stage from picks. I use the Dunlop Max Grip, the 73. Those are the ones. For ears, we have Ultimate ears. Cables, I go anywhere from roll-in to when things break last minute, whatever Guitar Center has, you know. All right, guys, that's about it. Thank you for checking out my gear today. You can find Transviolet on tour if you watch this in the near future. Otherwise, you can check us out on Instagram, Spotify, TikTok. We're all over. But thanks again. We'll see you next time.